Namaste, I am GVN Dr. Kiran Yadav. In the last lecture, we studied about work and work transfer in thermodynamic processes. In this lecture, we will derive the formula for work for different kind of thermodynamic processes for a closed system only. You should keep in mind that the formulas that we will discuss in this lecture are only for a closed system. I have clearly mentioned this in the notes as well. So first we will study about isobaric process or constant pressure process. In such process, the pressure remains constant. Okay, so we consider a thermodynamic system which goes from state 1 to state 2. I have shown these two states in the PV diagram. At state 1, the pressure is P and volume is V1. At state 2, the pressure is P and volume is V2. Okay, so we can see from this diagram that the pressure is constant and its value is P throughout the transition from state 1 to state 2, and the volume changes from V1 to V2. So this is an isobaric process, and this path from state 1 to state 2 is known as isobaric path. Okay, so now we will derive the formula for work. We have already studied the formula for work, which is equal to W equals to integral of P dV. Okay, here pressure is constant, so we can take the pressure out from the integral. So now the formula for work becomes W equals to P integral dV. Here volume changes from V1 to V2, so we can take the limits of integration from V1 to V2. On further solving this integration, we obtain the work which is equal to P V2 minus V1. So this is the formula for work in isobaric process for a closed system. Okay, next is isochoric process or constant volume process. Okay, so in the PV diagram, the system goes from state 1 to state 2. At state 1, the pressure is P1 and volume is V, and at state 2, the pressure is P2 and volume is V. We can see here that the volume is constant throughout the transition from state 1 to state 2. So this path is known as isochoric path, and this process is known as isochoric process or constant volume pressure, because volume remains constant in this process. Okay, so if in question it is asked that what define isochoric process, then you can answer like this, that a process in which the volume remains constant is isochoric process. Now we will derive the formula for work done. So W is equals to integral of P dV. As we know, for isochoric process, V is constant, so differential of V, that is dV, will be equal to 0. Therefore work will be equal to 0. So for an isochoric process, there is no work done. Work done is 0 in case of constant volume process. As I already told you that work is equal to the area under the PV curve. Okay, so in this diagram you can see that the area under the PV curve on the volume axis is 0, like there is no area under the PV curve. So from that case also we can say that for an isochoric process, the work done is 0, because the area under PV diagram is 0. Okay, so next is isothermal process or constant temperature process. A process in which temperature remains constant is termed as isothermal process. Okay, so there is an equation for ideal gas which is PV equals to RT. You must have studied this equation in chemistry. This here R is characteristic gas constant. We will study this equation in this paper also in next unit, which is about the kinetic theory of gases. So in that unit we will derive this equation. So now consider this equation. This is an equation for ideal gas, PV equals to RT, where R is a constant, P is pressure, V is volume, and T is temperature. And for an isothermal process, T is constant. So here T is constant, and in the right hand side of the equation, T is constant and R is already a constant. So the right hand side of the equation is a constant. Okay, so RT is a constant. Therefore, we can write PV is also constant because PV is equal to RT. So this equation is valid for gas because we derived it for gas from ideal gas equation. Okay, so now we have derived a relation for isothermal process, which is PV is equals to constant. Okay, now in the PV diagram, I have drawn the isothermal path. So the system goes from state 1 to state 2 following this isothermal path. On this path, on every point of this path, if we measure the value of pressure and volume and we multiply both these value, so the product of P and V will always be constant on this path. This is isothermal path. Okay, so at state 1, pressure is P1 and volume is V1. At state 2, pressure is P2 and volume is V2. Okay, so we know that the product of pressure and volume at each point of the path is a constant and is equal. Okay, so at state 1, the product of pressure and volume is P1 V1, and state 2, the product of pressure and volume is P2 V2. Okay, so both are constant and both are equal. So we write P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2. So both are constant, so we can write them as equal to some constants which are P and V. Okay, from this equation we find the value of P, which comes out to be P1 V1 upon V. Now we already know the formula for work transfer is integral of P dV. Okay, so in place of P we write the value P1 V1 upon V integral of dV. So P1 and V1, the product is constant, so we take it out from the integral, and so in the integration we are left with 1 upon V dV. And as the volume is changing from V1 to V2, so we put the limits V1 V2. Okay, so now PW is equal to P1 V1, integral of 1 upon V is log V, and we put the limits V1 V2. Then the formula comes out to be P1 V1 ln V2 minus ln V1. On further simplifying this, we can get P1 V1 ln V2 upon V1. Okay, so this is the formula for work done in case of isothermal process for a closed system. Okay, now again from equation 1, we can see there is a relation between volume and pressure, which is V2 upon V1 is equals to P1 upon P2. So in the formula, in the final formula that we obtain, we can write P1 upon P2 in place of V2 upon V1. So W comes out to be P1 V1 ln P1 upon P2. So this is the another form of formula for work in case of isothermal process.